Hello and welcome. My name is Alyssa Walker and today I'm here to recommend to you Yamaha Motor Company, a solution through which to expand your company. Based on significant research, I'm going to recommend a 3-point solution. The first point is a divestment for your company, the second is a business unit to invest in, and the third is a country for you to trial your new investment. Before I begin, the foundation of this recommendation is your company and its competitive advantage. I have used VRIO analysis to determine the level of advantage that 3 core competencies provide to the company. The first core competency is innovation. While innovation is very valuable and is also in demand, Yamaha's competitors also use a variety of innovative technologies. Based on this, innovation holds only a parity advantage for Yamaha Motor Company. The second core competency is having geographically diverse operations. This is something that is both valuable and reasonably rare in companies. Further, while having geographically diverse operations is something other companies can do, the time and money needed to successfully create this competency makes it very difficult to do, and therefore more inimitable than not. Finally, Yamaha Motor Company is exploiting this advantage by using its approximate 166 subsidiaries across the globe to sell into over 180 countries and create 89.6% of the company's net sales internationally, making it a sustained competitive advantage. The third and final competency is manufacturing technologies and expertise for land mobility and marine products. This follows a similar path to the geographically diverse operations in that it is valuable, rare, and very difficult to imitate sustainably. Further, Yamaha Motor Company is exploiting this advantage by building most of their products around these specific capabilities, which earned 86.6% of Yamaha's net sales in 2020, making it another sustained competitive advantage for the company. Built around these competitive advantages is the following recommendation. Yamaha Motor Company should divest its swimming pool unit, invest in manufacturing manual bicycles, and export them to be sold in the United States using an overall global business strategy. The revenue in the swimming pool industry has been projected to have a significant decline alongside a decline in the demand for pools based on social distancing and other regulations changing how the public interacts based on the effects of COVID-19. Using a Porter's 5 forces of competition analysis, it was determined that Yamaha Motor Company should divest its swimming pool business unit as it is in an industry where it is difficult to grow and maintain success. This conclusion was drawn because of high competition and threat of new entrants to the market, and moderate strength buyer power and substitution threats. The moderate buyer power is because there are a select few powerful buyers, such as governments and institutions, who are better able to drive down prices. The competitive rivalry within the industry is extremely high as the market is significantly fragmented and there are many local companies which make it difficult for a foreign company to get ahead. The threat of substitution in the market is moderate because there will always be a segment of the industry that desires commercial and residential pools. However, it is relatively easy to purchase an above-ground pool from a large retail chain. The threat of new entry in the market is high. This is because there are almost no barriers to entry and only very small and slow increases have been made to entry barriers. All of this puts Yamaha Motor Company in a negative competitive position within the industry, therefore making it a logical divestment. The recommendation of a business unit for Yamaha Motor Company to invest in is manufacturing and selling manual road bicycles. Retail bike sales had a significant increase in the past year due to COVID-19, as consumers became more aware of socially distancing on transport, and many were looking at an alternative method of exercise outside of gyms and team sports. Bicycles also have the opportunity for high revenue growth between 2021 and 2026. A Porter's 5 forces analysis determined the industry has low supplier and buyer power, moderate threats of new entry and substitution, and high competition. However, through the company's sustained competitive advantages, the potential moderate and high threats of the industry will be minimized. This, alongside the industry's likely future growth, makes bicycles a positive industry to invest in. The competitive rivalry within the bicycle industry is high due to a low market share concentration. However, the primary point of competition within the industry is based on quality, performance, and technological innovation. As Yamaha has a competitive advantage in manufacturing technologies and expertise for land mobility, as well as being a company that prides itself on innovation, Yamaha has the capabilities to bring something different and innovative into the market, giving the company an advantage. Supplier power is low in the industry due to the core components of bicycle manufacturing having a significant number of suppliers across the globe. Further, as Yamaha already makes products which utilize these inputs, they likely have pre-existing long-term partnerships which would allow the company a high-quality, consistent, and trustworthy supply of the necessary materials. Buyer power in the industry is low as cycling spans a wide variety of consumers, and there is a significant number who are willing to pay higher prices for their bicycles based on their income. The threat of substitution is moderate due to the variety of bicycles which are available, making it easier to switch between bikes. However, there is a significant portion of consumers willing to invest in more expensive bicycles for higher quality. The threat of new entry in the bicycle industry is moderate. The most significant barrier to entry is the level of industry competition alongside a moderate cost of manufacturing. This overall puts Yamaha Motor Company in a positive competitive position within the industry and would be therefore a good investment opportunity. Between the United States of America and India, the country which best suits the new business units is the United States of America. As bicycles are seen as a leisure and fitness item, the demographic most likely to purchase them is adults aged between 20 and 60. The population percentage aged 15 to 64 years old is 65% in the US. Further, by having a significantly higher HDI value and disposable income, makes the United States an overall healthier and wealthier population, and therefore more likely to purchase bicycles. The US also has a higher ease of doing business and better overall logistics when compared to India. Further, cities in the US are putting more money toward bicycle infrastructure, which will expand the industry and increase demand. Also, by taking advantage of Yamaha Motor Company's geographically diverse operations to create the bicycles at the lowest possible cost while maintaining quality and implementing Yamaha's land mobility expertise and innovation, the bicycles manufactured by Yamaha Motor Company will be able to successfully compete with American brands. Finally, by exporting to the US, Yamaha Motor Company will be able to stock its bicycles in both its own pre-existing subsidiaries as well as specialty bicycle stores in the United States, which currently hold approximately 41% of the overall market revenue. Further, as importing bicycles is equally as expensive as importing components in the US, Yamaha will not be losing a significantly higher amount of money on tariffs compared to if it used other entry modes involving importing the bike components. Finally, by using exporting as the entry mode for Yamaha bicycles into the US, it allows for Yamaha Motor Company to easily begin diversifying the countries they export the bicycles to, if the initial venture into the US is a success. Thank you for your time.